what is DCOM? For me, that's a little weird because when I think of DCOM, the thing I think of and call DCOM in my head as a member of the COM team is somewhat different from what most other developers think of when they talk about DCOM. So one of the core pieces of functionality that COM provides is this thing we call location transparency. The idea that you have a client and a server, and the server can be in the same thread, in the same process, on a different process on the same machine, or on a completely unrelated machine somewhere in the cloud. And the client doesn't care where the server is, where the other side of that connection is. When most people think about DCOM, what they actually think about is that location transparency, especially when you're talking about one process talking to another process. And for me, I consider that to be just COM. It's that the idea of cross-process, because there's nothing really interesting from the COM standpoint. I mean, it's complicated, there's a lot of stuff going on, but it's not really interesting. From when I think about DCOM, I actually think about DCOM as distributed COM, which is what the original name was. And the idea here is that the server is on another computer. And so you're interacting over a network from one machine to another machine. And so when I think about COM and when I talk about COM, I'm talking about all of the on-machine aspects, including across process, across apartment, across threads, across whatever. That's all COM to me. But whenever you cross that boundary of the computer and start talking to another computer, now all of a sudden it's distributed. And now that's what I think of when I talk about DCOM.